All right, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. All right, now, here is a video that was sent to me by my good friend Lori. Lori, thank you for the video. The video deals with a video that is being pushed out there by various frauditing channels. There may be 2 to 3 different versions of this video. Now, I traced this video that Lori sent me back to a frauditor who calls himself Direct D. And I'm going to take a good guess that most of us are fully aware of who Direct D is. That frauditor is out there in Arizona, and in my opinion, he is considered like a top dog out there in Arizona. And I'll say he's a very nasty individual. Watching his videos, he has no respect for the law. That's my opinion, okay? You guys, if you're familiar with watching his videos, then you know he is another one who has a hard-on with law enforcement officers out there in Arizona. Now, let's just say that Direct D, again I say, is pushing out videos. There's 2 to 3 different versions now of this video being pushed out. Direct D, this is coming off his channel, and right now it is bad mouthing or trying to make a particular officer that we're all fully aware of, who calls himself Frank Sloup. I'm sure you guys know him better as Fridays with Frank. Pinal County, I think that's the name. I forget the name of that channel there. My opinion, it's a very popular channel, and that's one of the reasons I feel that Direct D is going after Frank. Okay, regardless that he ended up finding a little bit of dirt on Frank, in my opinion, it's not enough to make me think of this man as being corrupt. Okay. Granted, some of you, after watching this video, may feel different about it. That's your opinion. Everybody, whether you look at Frank in a different way, that's up to you. I'm going to show you what Direct D is putting out there, let's say, and I'll leave it up to you guys. If you guys want to consider Frank being a corrupt officer, that's up to you. I'm going to give my opinion, which I think Frank is a good officer, regardless that he is on some so-called Arizona Brady's list, which is considered a list of officers that their integrity has come into question. Okay, a particular individual, Gordon versus Lisa Gordon, has a lawsuit apparently against Frank Sloup. And let's just say I've been trying to figure out, I've been trying to Google and get some information on what this whole, this little deal between Lisa and Frank is all about. And I'm having a hard time getting any further. But if I do get any more information on this Lisa Gordon and what's going on between her and Frank, trust me, there will be another video. So again, I'm going to say here, Direct D is pushing out a video that he is now going after Frank. And in my opinion, he's just upset that Fridays with Frank has become a very popular show out there for you guys, okay? These frauditors want to be the attention. They want to have all the attention from everybody. That's my opinion. We all know they don't like being ignored. Really. As stupid as that may sound, they want to be the attention. They want to get all the attention. And noticing that Frank is becoming very popular because of his no-nonsense attitude that he has, in my opinion, they was just... I got like maybe 3 to 4 videos with Frank on them, and let's just say every video that I posted, there was always 1 or 2 comments of people trying to badmouth him. Frank is not all the good officer that you think he is, and so on. And let me say, guys, hey, being an officer is no joke. I mean, damn it, all the shit that they go through, and in general, my opinion, in general, they mean the best. They're out there risking their lives for people. You know, I mean, it's just a shame that this is the attitude that we have, that some of us have towards these officers, okay? Apparently, even Frank admits that he's on this Brady list, and I forget what he, at this moment, it's not coming to mind, that he just he neglected to put something down on paper, or he changed something, so be it. So what? It's not like he killed somebody and tried to cover it, okay? So regardless that these frauditors, in my opinion, they're just pissed off that this guy's got a following, okay? He has, what, 40, the channel Fridays with Frank, they have, what, 45,000, over 45,000 subscribers. And again, the way Direct D titled the video, Viral Cop Meets Viral, I forget. I don't think, did it say frauditors? Anyway, the way he titled the shit, you could tell he's jealous of Frank, my opinion. Regardless that they found a little bit of dirt. Now, some of you may think that I'm being an ass for showing the dirt that Direct D is putting out there, but for me not to put it in the video, it would make it look like we're trying to hide. The good guys are trying to hide the dirt that they found on Frank. Well, I'm putting it out there, guys, and I want you guys, you take it upon yourself after knowing what transpired between Frank and this Lisa Gordon, why he ended up on the Brady list or whatsoever. It's up to you to how you feel about this officer. If you feel he's a corrupt officer, so be it. You're entitled to your opinion. In my opinion, he is a good officer. Okay, so let's jump into the video, and it'll better explain more of what I'm saying.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another one. This one is going to be great. I got Frank Sloup for you. If you don't know who Frank Sloup is, he's got a popular TV show or internet show run by the Pinal County Sheriff's Office in Arizona. I'll let Lackluster explain a little bit of why I'm even out here looking for this guy, and then I'll show you some clips of their channel.
No. Welcome back to the Lackluster channel. You've probably seen the shows Cops, Body Cam, On Patrol, and Live PD. The officers are the protagonists, there to save the day from a dangerous world. And we now see independent agencies across the US spending millions of tax dollar money to pump out their own programming, often to share critical incidents with the public. But are these departments creating shows to control the narrative and prevent the full records from being released? A single incident may have hours of footage, all cut down to a 15-minute presentation. I've attempted to request all records for many incidents, and I am often told instead to watch their YouTube presentation, where they've been able to craft the story into one of their own, and often you never see the end result past their editing. In many cases, the suspects are proven not guilty. Departments and officers alike get sued, but all you remember is the program, which is exactly what it's intended to do. The Pinal County Sheriff's Office has not yet equipped its deputies with body cams, but Sheriff Mark Lamb has created his very own subscription-based TV show featuring his deputies. They also host a YouTube channel that features various segments. One of the most popular stars is Deputy Frank Sloup, who appears on their semi-popular show Fridays with Frank.
Alright, so I'm not going to show the full interaction and the breakdown that Lackluster did. I'm just going to give you a gist of it and show you a couple clips. Basically, he pulled a video from the Fridays with Frank series and started requesting the footage that was there, and come to find out that the footage had been deleted, and their excuse was to save space for more footage. Well, when you are a cameraman contracted through a government agency, you are officially part of that government agency through your contract, and you are creating official documents, which you are not allowed to delete. Let's let Lackluster explain it a little bit.
All right, so if I'm not mistaken here, Direct D is bitching that the people who do the show Fridays with Frank, like the cameraman, the editor, and all that crap, they're deleting footage that shouldn't be deleted, because Direct D feels that these videos are considered public records. And I guess you could say he's kind of right, because apparently Frank is on the clock while these videos are being made, so you could actually say, yes, it is public records. And apparently the cameraman falls under the same guidelines that police do, that they can't delete footage. Okay, now granted, I'm going to not side up with them, but I understand that when you're putting videos together, can you imagine the footage that these guys have when they're making the episodes are what, like 15 minutes to 30 minutes long? I gotta imagine they have hours of footage. They want to make one video out of hours of footage, you're going to have a lot of footage. Delete it. But apparently, DirectD feels that they shouldn't delete anything. It's considered public records. It just, I don't know. He's bitching about something that just isn't important in my book or whatever, because we all do it. They do it. Shit, damn, the frauditors are worse. They edit their videos to the point where I think we are well aware of Sean, Long Island Audit. He edits his videos to the point he wants to look like the victim. I've seen plenty of his videos where he starts the video off where police are confronting him, and he forgot to add the part that he was causing the suspicion for police to confront him. So again, I say these frauditors are quick to edit their videos big time and then bitch that this particular show is deleting footage. Whatever, it doesn't work to their narrative. Let's get back to the video.
In most of the episodes, Sloup seems fair and can be quite likable at times, but in episode 33, Sloup has set up a speed trap.
I have such a disdain for people like him. Just that condescending, arrogant tone. There's no reason to be confrontational like that. There was no part of my contact with him was confrontational. Super simple and cordial, and he just, for some reason, just can't seem to understand that there's a sequence of events that transpires here in Pinal County. And if he doesn't like that, maybe he needs to move back to Mesa.
This is why I urge you to always record your interactions with law enforcement. Deputy Sloup somehow feels that it was Nate that initiated the aggressive attitude.
See your driver's license, please.
Yes, sir. Can I ask what I'm below for?
Absolutely. As soon as I see your driver's license, I will be very happy to tell you.
That's not how it works. Can you tell, first of all, what's your name and your badge number?
I'm sorry. I do this for a living. You don't. I tell you how this works.
No.
Let me see your driver's license, or I'm going to pull you out of your car and arrest you for failing to provide ID.
The cameraman now questions Sloup about the stop.
He started his phone recording so he could record me. I don't think he knows that he's being recorded. Like there's going to be something that I'm going to do that's improper in any way. But I'm on the Brady list for changing the sign-off date.
Yeah, you were fixing paperwork. I know exactly what you're on the Brady list for.
He felt the need to record me, and as soon as he recorded me, and I asked him, hey, I need your driver's license, he's like, I'd be happy to give it to you. But before that, when he wasn't recording me, he absolutely wouldn't. So it's that's why you can't believe everything that you see online, is because there was that whole entire contact that happened, and then he starts to record, and all of a sudden he's just the nicest guy, and I'm this big mean guy that's just demanding stuff.
Then what are you going to do to him?
So, well, no matter what, I mean, he was going to get a citation before I stopped him, just based on how fast he is above the speed limit. So, and that hasn't changed. He's still going to get a citation for his speed. Just, I would imagine he will interpret the fact that he's getting a ticket as a result of his terrible attitude, when really it's just the fact that he is just violating Arizona motor vehicle law.
The next section of video cuts off mid-sentence. When I received it, I wrote to the records division to inform them that they had provided an incomplete record. Their response was that the record no longer exists. With the GoPro, he lifts what they need and deletes the rest to save storage, which means they deleted evidence prior to the court date for the citation. And out of nearly 25 minutes of footage, this was the only part they removed. Not to mention, they didn't use a GoPro. The video cuts and picks back up as the deputy returns to Nate's vehicle.
After I locked him in on this, I watched him drive past me, never lost sight of him, pulled in right behind him. So I'm sure this is the type of guy that wants to find some sort of, I don't know, something to fight in this. And it just isn't there. It's not, this instrument is accurate. Oh my God, what a dude. I know. You can go pull him over. Yeah.
What happened to his camera?
So the camera was running. He had it propped up there and it was recording him, and I think that he has he's got a little issue with the definition of what law is. And I mean, the Fourth Amendment obviously applies because I temporarily seized him during a traffic stop and he yielded to my authority. But I don't think he understands exactly that me telling him why I pulled him over has nothing to do with the Fourth Amendment. Like, I don't think that that's in there anywhere. I really hope that this goes to court. I hope with every fiber of my being that I get to go and see him again. Because there's not a judge anywhere in the state of Arizona that would entertain that tomfoolery that just happened there. So hopefully I'll get to see him again, and then we'll have another cordial conversation. So we'll see.
Nate did indeed appear in court to contest the citation. Deputy Sloup never entered the ticket, nor did he show up, and the citation was vacated.
So there you have it. If you want to watch the full interaction that was posted on Lackluster's channel, the link to the video and Lackluster's channel will be in the description and the pinned comment. But basically what you just heard is Frank say that he hopes that this guy shows up to court because no judge will entertain his shenanigans, blah, blah, blah. Well, the reality is Frank can't actually show up and testify in court himself because he's on the Brady list. Now, he used to work in Maricopa County as a sheriff's deputy, and he got in trouble for fixing his paperwork. That was the final straw that broke the camel's back. I'm sure that he was doing more things before that.
All right, so I'm going to take a good guess that most of you guys are familiar with that episode there that when Frank pulled over that vehicle and that driver was playing stupid games. And then as we heard from Frank, after Frank told him that if you don't give me your license, I'm going to pull you out of the vehicle, that's when the driver of that vehicle started recording. And once again, Frank asked for the driver's license, and as you heard Frank stated, that's when the individual stated, yes, I will be happy to show you my license. So again, the individual who was driving that vehicle, in my opinion, had an agenda, okay, that didn't work his way. Now Direct D wants to use this shit. In my opinion, Direct D is jealous of this show being very popular, and this is his area. I think Direct D has a problem with people liking the police in Arizona, okay? Direct D has his own agenda. We all know Direct D is not a happy camper with law enforcement officers, okay? And there's more to this shit that we will all never get to know, okay? And again, he keeps bringing up the Brady's list, so be it. So Frank is on that list. Frank even commented that he understands that what he did. I think he neglected to put something down on paperwork, I think it was, and got whatever, charged for it or whatever. It's not like he killed somebody. That's the way I see it. It's not enough. For me, it's not enough to say that, damn it, this cop is no good. It's not enough for me. I don't know about you guys, but it's not enough for me to consider Frank a bad cop. But let's get back to the video.
Walking up on Frank Sloup.
Stand back a little bit away from him. Stand back a little bit away from him. Stand back a little bit away from him. Him's not even afraid.
Who's that? Right on. Oh, that's the county attorney? Nice.
Stand back away from him.
Do you watch our channels?
Yeah, I don't have time. I'm a gunsmith. Most of the days, I'm busy making guns for people.
I mean,
Stand back away from him.
this job.
Officer safety. Stand back away from him.
Who said that?
Frank. Ben, step back a little bit. Just staying away from him, please.
Damn, I just got the county attorney and Frank.
Right. Oh, that's the county attorney right there? Oh, I got to face all of them.
Stand back away from him. I'm scaredy cat Frank Sloup. I like to talk shit.
You got the flashlight?
Put your flashlight out, Frank.
Let me see the flashlight. Well, I mean, you've been standing here and you ain't done it. Oh, look at that. You can't see in there.
All right, so I think we could all agree on it. This officer went out like a chump. He truly went out like a chump here. I mean, this is the officer that I sure as hell wouldn't want to have my back if I was in the middle of, you know, confrontation, okay? The officer standing there like an idiot. I mean, you got somebody, you got your fellow officer in the vehicle talking to someone. You got like 4 or 5 individuals there. You don't know their intentions, okay? You got one of them being an idiot to shine a flashlight into the vehicle. Tell them something, you know, open your mouth, speak or whatever, you know? Again, I say, the officer went out like a chump. That's my opinion. But let's get back to the video.
Hey, that tint's pretty good.
You guys use double 5?
I'm just passing.
You're not certified police officer?
His tags expired?
Oh yeah, let's see if he rolls around with the big tags.
Hey, Frankie boy. Welcome to Direct D's channel, asshole. I found you. Hey, Frank, how's it going, Frank? Frank Sloup. Frank Sloup.
Hey man, do not shine that light at me.
What's your problem?
When I can't see,
Hey, you better slow your roll. You better slow your roll,
I'm not gonna slow
Frank.
my roll at all. If you shine that light at me, I am going to arrest you for interfering with this traffic stop.
Oh my God.
Interfering? Absolutely. You can stand here all you want and you can video. I'm totally cool with that, man.
Hey, that would be
You've
the
got a
most
right.
epic footage to be arrested by him. Arrest him.
You've got a right,
Here,
man.
give me the.
But
you got to flash him again. Flash him again to get arrested.
Do not flash that in my eyes, please.
Flash it. He just flashed it at you.
Okay, man. Okay.
Here, let me see the camera. Go ahead.
Asshole. Now it's please.
You want to get arrested? Go ahead.
Now it's please. Frankie, baby.
I already interfered.
Excuse me.
Excuse you. Excuse
All
you.
the information that's in there.
Excuse you. This is asshole Frank, YouTube. Did you see your lackluster video?
Can't even talk, Frank.
You're so clustered right now, you don't even know what to do, dude.
You can't even talk.
You don't even know what to do,
You
Frank.
can't even articulate yourself.
All the information to take care of this is within the.
Flash his ass again, dude.
Where's the light?
I'm not sure I'm going to jail tonight, bro.
It is cold.
Hell no.
Appreciate you wearing your seatbelt.
Please don't shine the light at me.
I'm sorry?
Please don't shine the light at me.
You're welcome, man. Have a good night. Have a great night,
You got
guys.
anything you want to say for my channel?
No, man.
Be quiet, Frank.
I know you watch my channel. You're gonna be on.
I don't watch anything, man.
You can be on my channel too.
Want to take my number down and text me?
You're at your car right now. You want to arrest me?
No, man. I'm done. I'm done with my job.
You want to arrest me? Are you sure?
We can shine lights at each other all day, man. That's look. Mine does that too.
Mine's better than
Like-
yours, though.
Cool. So what's the point of this? Like, what are we doing?
We're just trying to expose the Brady List cop that likes to adjust his overtime pay in Maricopa.
So I don't know what you're talking about on that. I'm on the Brady list for changing the sign off date.
Yeah, you were fixing paperwork. I know exactly what you're on the Brady list for. Dude, your friends, your old friends are snitching on you. Straight to me.
It's public knowledge. I don't care.
You see how I don't have a flashlight anymore and you're still fucking going with it?
I was so blinded by yours. I lost. I'm so sorry about that.
Blinded by the
Oh,
light.
he made a song about you earlier. Hey, you gotta sing the song.
Hey, so
That song.
hey, hold on. Let me let him know. The next time you're on a traffic stop, I'm gonna shoot you in the face with this light right here. Okay. I think it's like 1,000 photons per second, right? Okay. That's light speed.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna let you arrest me, and then I'm gonna get you fired, bro.
I'll tell you right now, you're not going to get me fired.
You want to bet?
If I give you a legal, I have a legal reason, right? Because I'm in my official capacity.
Oh, you think so? If you vocalize something that
I'm telling you right now,
that's going to keep your qualified immunity in place. No?
I'm simply saying that
you have to know the ARS that you're arresting me for. It's well established. If you arrest me on grounds that's not covered by the ARS, your qualified immunity is gone in court.
Okay.
Okay, I'm right.
Okay.
It's well established. That
be
reasonable officer bull not going to fly in court. I mean, we're going to try it out. I'm out here looking for you.
Awesome.
I'm out here just looking for you because of Lackluster's video and all the bullshit I see you pulling with other drivers on the road. You're a dick, dude. You're a straight.
The cool thing about America is we can both have our opinions.
Yeah, I can vocalize mine. Unfortunately, while you're wearing that, you can't.
The other cool thing about it.
All right, so I'll say it again. In my opinion, Direct D is just pissed off, butthurt, let's say, over the fact that Fridays with Frank is doing good. If you guys are familiar with Direct D, then you know he is a true cop hater, okay? This man truly hates law enforcement, and it's burning a hole in his ass that Fridays with Frank is doing good. That's the way I see it, okay? This little bit of dirt that he brought up about Frank being on the Brady's list, it's just not enough for me to consider this man a corrupt, bad cop. It's just not enough for me. But let me know how you guys feel about this, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
America is the Constitution, man. You shining your light in my camera violates my First Amendment
That's a
right.
First Amendment, yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
I don't know everything. I've never claimed
It's
to.
literally about flashlights.
Okay.
That's what it's about. They won a lawsuit about flashlights.
I'll look it up, man. If I'm
You're
ignorant,
very wrong. You're
I
wrong
don't
about
know.
a lot of shit on your channel too.
I don't know. First of all, it's not my channel.
Well, it's the
sheriff's office
county's channel. They
Yeah,
glorify
I don't
you,
have
but
anything.
we'll see how long that lasts.
But and it's possible that I don't know. I mean, I don't know everything.
Where's your
Well, you should
cameraman?
stop doing it.
He doesn't work nights. So, yeah, man, dude, I'll talk to you like normal. Like we can conversate like gentlemen.
I might conversate with him because I don't know that he's an asshole. I know you're an asshole. I'm not going to be nice to you. You're a piece of shit, dude. I'm not nice to pieces. That's like a sex offender that I know I'm going to be nice to him. No, dude, you're all in the same category. You're all in the same category. You're subhuman.
Okay.
Subhuman. You are subhuman, dude.
That's awesome. I mean,
Are you here to hold his hand? Did he call you to hold his hand? Did he call another man to hold his hand? Or are you just curious, bro?
Just a guy coming over.
Just a guy coming over?
Coming over, that's it.
Does he know what a piece of shit you are too?
You can have your opinion, man.
You still got the attorney with you?
Yeah.
Dude, that would be excellent to get arrested in front of the county attorney, bro. I'm telling you, she's
Well,
gonna.
the county attorney is tenfold.
I know who the county attorney is, but she's one of them.
Oh, she's a.
There's multiple attorneys, right?
Well,
that work
there's
for the county, right? There's
county
multiple attorneys that work for the county,
there's
right?
multiple deputy county attorneys.
Whatever,
So
dude.
you're
It's
not
the
going to
same
use
shit.
the proper verbiage.
The proper
then.
verbiage.
So which one is she?
I tell you the truth, I don't know.
Yeah, he does.
So no, I don't know her name. I just met her for the first time tonight.
You guys doing lines of blow in there? Can I search your car?
No, you may not.
Why not? You don't have anything to hide, right?
I have a lot of guns in there.
So what? I won't touch them. Can I search your car?
With you.
I'm a
who
felon. I
uses-
can't touch guns. So
Right. So you using the verbiage that you use, I certainly don't trust you.
you don't trust me?
No, sir, I do
I'm
not.
the most trustworthy person on the internet. You're not.
Boy, we could agree to disagree on that, but I think that no.
Yeah.
But I know nothing about you.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I don't. I don't spend much time on the internet.
No.
No. So, but I'm gonna get back.
I've come up in your meetings, though. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
In my meetings?
All of your meetings.
And not my meetings.
All
we don't have
across Arizona. All across Arizona.
You guys have been warned.
Not us. Have at it, man. That's great. You have a great night.
Hey, how dark is that?
Be safe. I don't know. The county put it on.
5%.
Well.